Welcome to Stage, Screen, and In Between with Helen. I'm Helen Proimos, and I'm here for the premiere of Missy's Voice at the Mount Olive High School in New Jersey. It's an anti-bullying film, and it was derived from a book written by Karen Goeller, and it's directed by Joe Gawalis. Stay with us. Here with me now is Karen Goeller, and she is the author of the book Missy's Voice. This is so exciting, Karen. Your book is made into a movie.
Yes, it's very exciting.
So tell everybody the background, your background, because you actually were a gymnast, right?
I was a gymnast in the 70s. I've been coaching since 1978, so I'm still involved in the sport.
Okay, so you did experience a certain amount of bullying in your lifetime, and recently, like 5 years ago, something triggered a memory of bullying during your childhood, and that was the impetus for you writing the book. Am I correct?
Exactly. It was pretty funny. I was home and listening to the radio, and something that one of the announcers said reminded me of something that happened in childhood. And then I said to myself, well, that would be a cute short film. So I wrote it like that day. And then after I wrote it, I said to myself, well, I could publish a book so much faster than produce a film. So I did that. And then after I published the book, I showed some producers the short script, and they said it's too good of a story. You have to extend it to a feature length.
That's good to hear.
It is. It was. And then it took a few years with people that were not the right fit, and then finally I called up Joe Gawalis and asked if he would be part of this.
That's fabulous. Now, this is a children's book, you said, right?
Yes. Yes, it's a children's book.
Okay. So now, how did the casting go down? Did you leave that all to Joe, or did you play a part in that?
He really did 90% of the casting. Mm-hmm. I did see the auditions, but I didn't really, and we did discuss who we liked, but he really did most of the casting.
Okay, so this is not, Missy's Voice is not the first book you've written. You've written many books. Tell everybody about your other books.
Well, I have 20 published books, actually more than that, but only 20 are available right now. The majority of them are gymnastics and fitness. I have Missy's Voice, I have a couple of other children's books, and then I have another book about my cancer diagnosis from 1991.
But you've overcome the cancer, right?
Yes, the cancer is gone. I did have a 95% chance of dying within 5 years, but that was 1991, and here I am.
So now, what do you expect to do with the movie after the screening tonight? What's the goals?
Well, we do plan on doing it, putting it in some festivals. We do plan on bringing it to some schools, and I'm sure there are many more goals that Joe has as well. Yeah. As the director, he's really good in the film industry business. Mm-hmm. I'm really more of the writer, creator. Okay. All right. So, and I've been taking his advice, all along. Yeah. So.
And bullying is such a common topic because it involves so many people at various ages. It's not just high school students, right?
Absolutely. It's also adults in workplaces. So this is relevant to children, high school kids, college kids, and even adults in the workspace.
Okay. So now, is there a goal to this? Is this to try to give people an awakening or a lesson in some way?
There are actually many life lessons in this film. Okay. So besides being kind, people will also see that you should follow your passion, make time for a family, work hard to reach your goals. There are, a good number of life lessons within this film, besides it just being, a nice story.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Karen, and I'm so looking forward to the movie tonight.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm here now with Joe Gawalis, who is the filmmaker and director of Missy's Voice. This is so exciting. Thank you for inviting me,
Joe.
Well,
Helen, thank you, because I always enjoy your show so much. We've known each other for years now, which is incredible. Time just keeps going on.
Over 10 years.
I know, right? Incredible. And you always do such a great job. So thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me.
Well, you have the fabulous podcast, too. Tell everybody about that.
No, the Live Your Dreams podcast, we've been very blessed with it. We're going to be back at Sundance this year, South by Southwest.
Yes,
just had Shaq on the show and a set of Gravesend. Great team behind us. So the show's getting bigger and bigger, and we're always excited. So thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so now you're the filmmaker and the director of Missy's Voice, and you've known Karen for over 10 years, right?
Yes.
So tell me how excited you were when she approached you with this project.
Well, Karen is a great friend. She's a great person I've known in the business for quite some time. Like you said, I was so happy because this message, anti-bullying, helping these kids get the voice out there. When Karen brought the script to me and said, she wanted my help to get this done, the first thing I said was, well, Karen, where's your vision? How far do you want to take this? And you want to make sure we're really making a difference for all the kids.
Yeah.
As soon as she said yes to that, I said, I'm on board with you. Let's make this happen. Very exciting to make it work. So she's fantastic, really.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
very
you're
happy.
always a positive
Well.
person, and everything you do has a positive edge to it. So tell us something about what it was like to make the movie.
Oh,
it was 2 days shoot?
It was a 2-day shoot. It was an incredible experience. We shot right here at Mount Olive High School, actually.
Right.
And Jodi Bosch, who's walking by right now, was one of my teachers who really helped facilitate this. Go on for it was great. The work with the school, work with her, and work with these great actresses, these actors. These young kids are the next generation of actor. They're phenomenal. The 5 leads, they're so good. And then we had them surrounded by veteran actors like John Bianco, Michele Frantzeskos, a lot of great people. And I think everybody did such a great job working so hard. It was great to see the collaboration between the team.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's a lot of talent in the school. So how did you narrow down the actors?
Oh, we were casting through the breakdown services. We actually reached out to some of the biggest agents in New York, across the country. We have actually some of our actors actually flying in from all over different parts of the country. So there's a lot of people that we really auditioned. They're great, and I'm very proud of all the actors. They're a phenomenal group of people. I think they're the next generation, really.
So they don't all go to the school?
No. So we actually had a lot of the kids that came to the school that helped out to be our great background performers, and they came in to do a great job. But our actors, I think we probably had over close to 5,000 submissions at the beginning of this. Yeah. So, and it was good. So everybody's good, but like these kids just really understood the role, they understood the character, and their chemistry together was fantastic.
Yeah, and now there's it's Missy's voice.
Yes.
So the storyline, tell us briefly. It's about a girl or a group that's very popular, and people are jealous of them and they're bullying them. Is that the idea?
So Missy's a young girl who wants to become a singer, and she is kind of like this breakout singer, but she's very shy, lacks the confidence. Her family's not giving her the confidence at home, but they're the same kind of way. They're nice people, but they just don't have that to get to that next level. Now, one of the bully characters see her as competition. So she's bullying her out of jealousy because she can see how good Missy actually is. So what we want to tell with this story, obviously Karen has a book that's out. We're trying to make the feature film version of this, but this is its own contained story about Missy's journey from kind of finding her voice, where she starts as a shy girl at the beginning and ends in a position that can really... She blooms. And then you can go from there. That would actually do that. So we took Karen's great book and took her script and kind of made a condensed, like 17-minute version of it, but it's its own self-contained story in its own right, but it could also be used for the feature, later on.
Oh, okay. So could you tell everybody where we can find more about the movie?
Well, right now, obviously, there's an Instagram page, there's social media right now, but there's going to be a lot more coming out after this, which is the premiere. So we will have trailers online. You may actually be able to see the movie online through YouTube. We're talking about maybe getting it on Roku and different places that are out there. So we're really trying to get this out to the public, to really get this in the eye, because the story needs to get told. Anti-bullying is so important right now. And what the Mount Olive School District is doing, allowing us to do this here, film here, is great, because a great group of kids that come to the school, the actors are great, and we hope to make a difference, to the picture.
Fabulous. I can't wait to see the movie. Missy's voice.
Well, thank you, Helen.
Thanks,
You're the best, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Okay. I am here now with Missy herself, Bruna Novais. How excited are you tonight?
I am so excited. Working on this film was a blast, and the cast and the crew are all so pleasant and so amazing to work with, and it was overall such an amazing experience.
Yes. So now tell us a little bit about your background, because you were on another show called Elsbeth.
Yes. Yeah. It recently premiered on CBS, which was super exciting because that was my first TV show, gig thing. So it was so exciting to see me on CBS. That was a dream. And it was a lot of fun. I filmed it right after Missy's voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the anti-bullying message? Were you ever bullied in school?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like bullying is such a huge problem in America and everywhere really. And I feel like having films like this really helps spread awareness and kind of shine light on how bullying affects people and how important it is to prevent bullying.
Did you do singing? Did you do any singing?
I do sing a song in the film. It's a really powerful song, and it was such a joy to sing and be able to perform that song, an original song. And Andy did such a wonderful job writing it and composing it, and it was amazing.
Oh, good. So the words have to do with the subject matter then, huh?
Yeah, and it really has to do with just like shining your voice and like finding your voice and not being afraid to speak up about who you are, and like just not be afraid to let your voice shine.
Okay. So now, where can people find you? Are you on Facebook or IMDb, or where are you?
I'm on IMDb, I'm on Instagram. Those are my two main platforms.
Where can we find you on Instagram?
Bruna.Novais.
Spell it for us. B-R.
My name is Bruna Novais, but on Instagram my handle is BBNOVAIS. BB Novais. Yeah.
Fabulous. I'm so looking forward to seeing you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to
welcome.
meet you.
Same here.
Thank you.
Who do I have here? Braxton Paul, who plays Laura in Missy's voice. So nice to meet you. You're gorgeous.
Sue, thank you so much.
So tell us a little bit. You also were in Crutch. Tell us something about that.
Crutch is basically this multicam sitcom starring Tracy Morgan, and I got to play his granddaughter, which was the time of my life.
Oh, how cool is that? Now, do you live in New Jersey?
No, I live in Maryland.
Oh, you live in Maryland, so you came up for the screening tonight, right?
I did. I couldn't miss it.
Oh, what do your parents think about this?
I think they're super proud and that they love it.
So tell us something about making the movie. What was your experience like?
Oh my gosh, it was a dream. I mean, I made my best friends along the way. I mean, Joe, Karen, Chris, everybody involved.
They're nice people, aren't they?
Amazing people. So everything together, it was just amazing. And how they put this film together, it couldn't have been more amazing. I'm really proud of it.
Were you ever bullied?
No, but I did have friends that were.
Oh. So what would be your advice if somebody's getting bullied? How would you counteract that? What would you say to do?
That's a good question. I would just say, don't think too much about them. Think about yourself, and just like be who you are, and don't be afraid, and just don't listen to them. Yeah.
Do you think that when someone's a bully that everybody knows it, or do they hide it?
Oh, I think everybody knows it, and that's why we should stay away from people like that, or try and make them a better person, you know?
Okay. Yeah. Where can we find you?
What do you mean?
On Instagram?
On Instagram at Braxton Paul.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Fabulous. Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Excited. Thank you.
Here with me now is Eva Jette, who plays Lisa, and she has a pretty accomplished background in acting. Tell everybody about your background.
All right. Well, I started acting when I was 8 years old. I'm a dancer, so I've been dancing since I was 3. And then I got into acting around 8. And since then, I have been in Mr. Robot as young Angela, FBI Most Wanted, Monsterland, and Armageddon Time. Those are the union things I have done, but I've done other short films trying to get my union status along the way.
Okay. Yeah. So how did you like working on Missy's voice?
I had a fabulous time. I met really good people. I loved filming with them. And yeah, it's an experience I will not forget.
So tell us something about your character. What's your character like?
She's a little mean.
She's mean?
Yeah, but you know what? Hopefully, the backstory, hopefully it's just a facade. And hopefully she's really a nice person, because I am not like Lisa. I hope I'm not like Lisa. She's a little bit of a bully to Missy.
Okay. Have you seen the movie yet, or is this going to be the first time you're seeing it?
Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing it.
Okay, and where did you come from?
I come from Utica, New York, upstate.
Oh,
yeah.
So you came down for the screening. That's so exciting. Everybody's coming into town, and the weather's good. It's cold, but it's good for this, right?
Yeah.
Now, did you ever have any experience being bullied?
Being bullied?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but really, I didn't really growing up, my parents told me to not take anything from people, so I kind of...
Okay, you stuck up for yourself.
I kind of bit back a bit.
Yeah, because you're very pretty. All the girls are very pretty, and, you know, that can make people jealous, and mean things can start happening,
Yeah.
you know? Okay, so do you have an Instagram where we can follow you?
I do. My Instagram
everybody.
is Eva Jette, EVAJETTE, at underscore official.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here with me now is Alexis V. Martinez, and she is very excited about the screening tonight. Tell us something about your character and the name of your character.
The character's name that I play is Tracy, and I perceive Tracy as somewhat of a follower. She usually follows Lisa, which is also a bully, but once everything happens to Missy in the film, she starts to feel bad for what she's done to everybody else, and she sort of realizes that bullying is not what you should do. It's not good for anybody. You do not get anything out of it, and that she should just live her life and stop doing what she's doing.
Yeah. So sometimes when people think of a bully, they think of a guy, but bullies can be women too, girls.
Of course, yes, women can 100% be bullies. I've seen many people. I've seen men and women that are bullies. I come from a school where people like to pick on other students, and it's not a very nice thing to do at all.
Yeah, I think that's kind of common. And you're from East Rockaway?
Yes, I'm from East Rockaway, Long Island.
Yeah. And you do a lot of musical theater, you said, right?
I do. I've done several shows in Long Island, and I'm doing a show in Manhattan right now called Into the Woods.
Oh, where are you doing that?
I'm doing this with Actors Technique New York in Manhattan.
Very good, very good. Now, do you have an Instagram where we can follow you?
I do. My Instagram is Alexis V. Martinez Official.
Very good. I can't wait to see you.
Thank you. I can't wait to see this film. I'm so excited.
Here with me now is Margo Beresh, and she has a pretty good background in acting. Tell everybody about some of the work you've done.
When I was in, I think, 5th grade, I was on an episode of Chicago Med where my character broke her arm, and it was the whole story about, like, how she broke her arm. And then a couple years ago, I was in the pilot episode of a show called Suede. Just a pilot. It was like a birthday party. I got to play around, have fun with some friends.
Yeah. So tell us something about your character in Missy's voice.
I play Anna, and she's like a follower to mainly Lisa, but also Tracy. Her background, she used to be friends with Laura and Missy, and then she like broke off and became friends with the bullies. So in a way, she's almost the biggest bully out of the group because she broke off and became a bully.
Yeah. Do you think that's pretty common in school? You start out maybe with one group and then you gravitate to another?
I think it is pretty common. From what I've seen with some people at my schools, like you start maybe on the first day you meet some people you're friends with, and then maybe they don't match your personality. You find people who you feel like more comfortable with that you become friends with, or you end up in this case maybe with Anna, in a sad way, peer pressured into joining another group that you don't want to join.
Yeah. Were you ever bullied because, you have a good background and people could be jealous of that? Did you ever get bullied?
I did. I have gotten bullied a couple times. Not huge, but it's definitely happened, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. And where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, you're from Chicago. So
Yeah.
did you fly in for this?
Yeah, I flew in Friday night and then I'm flying out tomorrow morning.
Oh, good. Did you get to see the tree in Rockefeller Center?
We were going to yesterday and then we went to a mall instead.
Oh.
But it was definitely an option.
Shopping's always good.
Yeah.
Do you have a message for anybody about bullying out there?
I think hold your head up high, don't let them get to you. If they're saying something, it might not just be towards you. They might be saying something it might be true about themselves. They might be doing something because it makes them feel good about themselves, and don't let it get to you.
Do you think that people get bullied online also as well as in person?
I do. I think that cyberbullying has definitely become more problematic, especially with the increase of teenagers with social media. I'm currently doing a project in English on cyberbullying, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So it goes hand in hand with what we're going to see tonight, right?
It does, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank
I can't wait
you.
to see you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can't tell me that I'm really with Grandpa. You're too young and good looking to be playing a Grandpa, John Bianco.
Thank you very much. And it is the first time I'm ever playing a grandpa. When Joe called me and he said, I think I got the perfect part for you, I was like, oh, I was excited as usual because he does great stuff. And I love working with Joe and Chris. And he said, the good thing is that you're in the movie. The maybe questionable thing is you're going to be the grandfather. And I was like, damn. I'm like, I know the years are going fast, but I don't like to think about stuff like that. So
That's funny because it's usually women that raise an eyebrow to that, but we're guys too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So you've had a really fabulous career. You were on The Sopranos, you were in The Irishman, you were in Brooklyn Banker. So tell us something about your background.
So yeah, I mean, obviously The Sopranos speaks for itself. I was blessed to be part of that whole insanity, the crazy show, and it's just, I mean, The Sopranos is just, it's iconic, and it's still to this day. A quick story is about a year ago, we walked into this restaurant in Montclair, New Jersey, my girlfriend and I and her daughter and her boyfriend, and the owner came over to me. He goes, "Are you John Bianco?" And I'm like, I don't know if I should say yes. He's like, "Well, my son knows who you are, and he knows all the stuff that you did on The Sopranos. He follows The Sopranos." And the kid was 20 years old. I'm like, and he knows what The Sopranos is. Because they just rerun it. And
it's on HBO Max.
It's unbelievable. So there's a whole new audience, which is great for us.
Oh, yeah. It's never going to die.
No, it's great. I mean, and what we do now is we do a lot of meet and greets. I just did one over the summer. Good. In West Orange, and it was great. It was me, Federico, Vincent Curatola, and Artie Pasquale. So it was really good. So I have another one coming up in like really far south near Philly. Another meet and greet, but and there'll be some Sopranos there.
When is that going to be?
That's actually the week after Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
I believe
so in February.
Yeah, in February. I think Mike Starr is going to be there. Federico's going to be there. A few other. Aida Totoro is going to be there.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
So we got some good people coming there too. So yeah.
All right. So tell us something about Missy's voice and you being grandpa. Tell us something about your character.
Yeah. So as I said, Joe asked me to play this part, and I said absolutely because the tough topic of bullying. When he told me it was about that was the subject matter. I was real excited to be part of that because that's it's a big issue nowadays, and when we were kids too, it was different. But I guess they shine a light on it a little more now because I think these kids suffer a little more now from that. So I said to Joe, I absolutely want to be a part of it, even if I have to be a grandfather. And here I am, and I can't wait to sit down for the screening
and see it. Now this was shot in 2 days, right?
Yes, I had 1 day. I believe it took them 2 days to shoot because they had to shoot a lot of different things. All my stuff took place in the auditorium while my granddaughter was performing. She was amazing, and all the kids in this were amazing. It's really impressive to see the youth of today be so engaged and really talented in their performances and stuff.
Yeah. Well, being you were on The Sopranos, there was a lot of toughness being portrayed. So you could kind of relate that to bullying. So what advice would you give to kids today if they feel they're being bullied?
Oh boy, you're really putting me on the spot. Let's see. Well, I would absolutely say that first you have to report it. A lot of these kids are afraid to, go to their parents or counselors. But I think that has to be the first step, is to acknowledge what's going on, and it must be tough for a kid, but you have to absolutely report it, tell your parents, tell a teacher, get it out there, and hopefully they will be able to nip it in the bud and address it at that point.
I think that's good advice because sometimes kids won't say anything because they're fearful or there'll be a tattletale or something, but you really need to get other people involved so that you can get some help, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So where can people find you on Instagram, John Bianco?
So, John _ Bianco on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. It shows all my upcoming things that I'm working on. And then, of course, Facebook, John Bianco. I'm on Facebook. You can follow me on that. And again, I try to post things that we'll be working on. One other project that I'm real excited about, it's kind of like a mini series called Memoirs. Joe wrote that, and I'm excited about that. I read the whole series, and it's really interested. And I reached out to John Fior and Jason Serbone, so they're also going to be part of it. They're going to be in my scenes. So I'm really excited and looking forward to getting
Good.
that.
Do you have any kind of shooting schedule yet for that?
Well, I just actually asked Joe that question. I believe after the holidays, maybe in January, February, we should get started on that.
So that's pretty quick.
Yeah, but it's a really interesting. The only thing I can tell you, because I don't want to give a lot of stuff away, is it's kind of like if anybody ever seen the movie Crash with Matt Dillon. So there are a bunch of different stories that the people's lives all intertwine, and at one point or another in the project, they all meet. And one has something to do with the next, it's real interesting.
Oh,
The concept
that sounds
is really
interesting. That's
Yeah.
a memoir.
Memoirs.
Oh, memoirs. Okay. Well, thank you, John.
You're very
so good
welcome.
to see you
Yep.
again, and I'm looking forward to seeing Grandpa in Missy's voice.
Oh boy! Thank you very much.
This is really a fascinating story that we're about to tell you how this movie, Missy's Voice, came together not only through Joe Gawalis, but through his former teacher from when he was a child. And introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Jodi Bosch.
Jodi Bosch was Joe's teacher, but not in this school, even though she's a teacher in this school now, and the movie was filmed here. But tell everybody how this happened.
Well, Joe is a student in my 7th grade class, and he was very quiet, didn't say very much, but always polite. And then
He's still polite.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Many years later, he reached out to me and asked if we could team up on this project.
And it was really
It's amazing that you stayed together, connected, in touch.
What's amazing is the fact that somebody cares so much about her students, really, and the fact that she's doing a great job with the drama department here, everything Mount Olive is doing, and she was great when I was a young kid, right? So this is the beginning of Jodi's career. We're not going to say how long she's been teaching or how long I haven't been in school, but we've done an amazing job in getting everybody together, from having actually her daughter in the film. The students are amazing. The entire drama department, these kids are fantastic.
And
Now,
they're extras in the film?
so on this, obviously, they're extras, but these kids are phenomenal performers. I mean, the Mount Olive School District, what they're doing with theater, the whole PAC Center that we're at right now, they have phenomenal plays. People should come here. They should check them out because these kids really have a great future in front of them. And what her and the department are doing are great. So for this, obviously, they're just doing, background. They wanted to help out, see what it was like to be on the set. But these kids are phenomenal actors in their own right as well.
So what was the reaction when you approached the people of the school with this idea?
Oh, our principal, our superintendent, everybody was on board. They love the arts. They support our program. So anything that could promote the arts in our school, they were completely on board and very excited.
Yeah, and what about the message? It's an anti-bullying message, right? So that must have an impact with them.
Yeah, completely appropriate for today's kids and adults to see what goes on, right?
Yes.
And what's more important is being able to find that voice, and Missy's voice does that.
Yeah. So now how many years have you been teaching?
This is year 30.
30. You look too young to be teaching. 30 years. Yeah. So what shows are you putting on now?
We just finished up our fall musical Mean Girls, and we're doing Freaky Friday in the spring.
Oh, well, that's good. Freaky Friday, because the new movie just came out, and I just saw that. It's called Freakier and Fridayer. Freakier Friday. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's very cool. Well, thank you so much. And where can people find you on Instagram if they want to talk to you?
We're at MOHS Drama Rodders. That's DRAMAURDERS. MO Drama Rodders.
Fabulous. So you must be excited to see the movie. You haven't seen it, right?
No, haven't seen any of it.
I know. Everybody is on tenterhooks waiting to see this movie tonight.
We're all really excited. And just right before we go, I have to say that people should really get out and check out a lot of things that they're doing at the Mount Olive High School, because so many unfortunate schools are defunding arts programs when Mount Olive is leaning into it. And they're a path leader to showcase why other schools should support the arts. So get out here, check out what all these kids can do, because all these kids that have an amazing future in the arts out there, if other schools are cutting these programs, you won't have these brilliant kids like you do at Mount Olive High School getting across, and they're going to make a huge difference in the business. So everybody should really get out there, lean into it, show their support, because if we don't support the artists when they're young, they're never going to be there as they get older.
Yeah, I agree. And the auditorium is absolutely gorgeous. You wouldn't even know you're sitting in a school.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful, like state of the art. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm here right now with two of the students at Mount Olive High School, and they were in Missy's voice, and they're going to tell you something about their experience. What's your name?
My name is Emmy Bosch. I'm a junior here at Mount Olive High School.
And what about you?
I'm Ashley Roscoe. I'm also a junior here at Mount Olive High School.
Okay. And were you excited when you found out they were going to make a movie in your very own high school?
Yeah, it was a really cool thing to be brought up. I never thought it'd be a thing here.
Yeah. And what about you?
I was very surprised, but I was really excited to start such a big opportunity given to me. How many kids do you get to talk to and say hey, my school and my drama club was selected to be in a movie?
Yeah. So you do plays here actually then?
Yes, we just finished doing one of our plays. We did Mean Girls.
Okay.
I was Katie and she was Janice.
Okay. Tell us something about Janice.
Janice is just an awesome person who she doesn't care about what people think, and I think that coincides with Missy's voice a lot, because Missy's voice is all about anti-bullying and all of that, and Janice is very sure of herself.
Does it happen here in the school? I'm not saying that it's a problem, but have you experienced it here in the school?
Yeah.
I don't think it's isolated. I think it's everywhere, right?
Everywhere. I mean,
what about on the internet?
Oh, for sure. It's actually normalized now to leave mean comments on people's posts if you don't agree with it. And I think it's just so wrong. Even if you don't agree with it, keep it to yourself if it's not positive and uplifting. Because there's no reason to bring people down if you don't agree with something that they say or something that they do.
Yeah. So now your mom is the drama coach?
Yes, she is, yeah. Yeah.
So if you're working on a script, she can help you, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, a lot, actually. She really does. We've sat for hours just going over lines and remembering them.
So what do you want to be down the line? Do you want to be an actress or?
Well, I plan on working more in the city because I performed there a couple of times, but I really want to go into the music therapy realm and help special education kids and special education adults in feeling better in their lives with the help of music.
Very good, very good. Well, thank you guys. Enjoy the movie. I'm going to look for you too.
All right.
I'm with Chris Victor, who plays Missy's dad, James. Wow, and he's also the producer of Missy's voice. Tell us something about your experience.
Oh, this is a phenomenal experience. Working with young children is the best gift ever. It's priceless. You can't put a money on seeing their faces here at the premiere, seeing them all get together on the day of shooting and coordinate dances and playing the guitar. They got along and they bonded immediately, which was such a joy.
Yeah.
So I'm playing Missy's dad.
Yeah.
So not only did the song move me that Missy sang, right, but just watching her and picturing her as my daughter brought me to tears. And then watching all these kids get along as me, as Chris, as a producer, just being so happy that they could all get along, and they stayed friends and they keep in contact and they talk daily, according to them others.
Yeah. Did any of them ever see your podcast? Because tell everybody about your podcast.
Oh, that's right. We have a podcast called Live Your Dreams. So if you're living your dreams, maybe you need to be on the show, because that's what we have. People on there explaining to our audience how they live their dreams, the ups and downs of their journey, the sacrifice that people make to live their dreams. It's quite amazing.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that you have helped a lot of the kids that were in the movie to make their dream come true, right? Some that never thought they'd even be in a movie.
Well, thank you. But I have to also give credit to Joe, my partner Joe, who's also my producing partner on Live Your Dreams podcast, as well as the host, and I will co-host. We do the show together. It's an amazing show, which we're grateful to go over to interview people, but then to work on this movie and to show that to these kids that they can live their dreams through acting and collaborating together is fantastic.
Yeah. And a big thanks to Karen Goeller, who wrote the book, because of course this movie is based on the book.
The movie is based on the book. We got together with Karen, we collaborated, we made this movie come true, we made her dreams come true, as well as everyone else's.
Fabulous. Looking forward to seeing you as Daddy.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I am with Michele Frantzeskos, who is the music teacher in Missy's voice. She's also the producer on the very popular Gravesend. And she's a fabulous actress in her own right with her own movies.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes,
Tell them.
to see The Right to Live. Just Be Yourself, Bare Knuckle Brawler I was producing on, and getting out here today to perform in Missy's voice.
Yeah. How did you like being the music teacher? I heard from somebody, Karen Goeller, who wrote the book. She said you did a fabulous job.
Thank you so much. To be honest with you, to get out there and make a difference in a child's life is exceptional, because giving them a sense of hope, courage, bravery, and to know that what your self-worth is, to say, I can do this, and believe in yourself, and you're actually finding your own voice. So never let anybody, tear you down. Get out there and be whoever you want to be.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, because when you have somebody that's bullying you, you doubt yourself.
Absolutely.
You question your self-worth, and I think that's exactly what you said.
Exactly. Bullying is a serious topic, because you should never let anybody take your power away from you, because you have to believe in yourself. Never let anybody say that you can't be something or do anything. You can be who you are. Everybody is their own individual. Nobody has to be the same.
Yeah, and I find that bullying isn't something that's just for high school children. It is a lifelong problem, because adults get bullied.
Absolutely. It's a serious topic, and most unfortunately, people succumb to that, and you never want to let anybody get within you that you want to not be around anymore. So believe in yourself, have courage in yourself, and get out there and do something with your life. Lead it.
Fabulous, Michele. Where can we find you on Instagram?
Oh, Michele Frantzeskos. Catch me up on Gravesend. Catch me on Facebook. And just get out there and have a fabulous holiday. Thank you
I've
so
been
much.
watching the series. It's fantastic. And we're looking forward to season 3 dropping. When are we going to see that?
In the springtime. A lot of new cast members. Shaquille O'Neal. Did you hear about that?
William DeMeo, and of course you have Chaz Palminteri and Chris DeMeo. And
a lot of fabulous actors. I just want to congratulate Joe and Chris and Tim and Karen, of course, who created this beautiful film. Thank you for having me a part of this and playing the music teacher, because it really is a beautiful lesson that I've learned to get out there and be a part of. Thank you for sharing this story with all of us.
Beautiful. Thank you, Michele. So good to see you. It's been a long time.
Yes. You're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Happy holidays.
You're beautiful inside and out.
Appreciate. Likewise.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
What would a movie be without the director of photography? Right now we have Tim Reeves, who shot Missy's voice.
Hi, how you doing? Oh, thank you for having me.
I'm good. You're very welcome. Tell us something about putting this thing on tape, or it's tape now, not film, right?
Yeah, it was actually SD cards. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's still digital, but it's great. The main thing is collaboration. We have a great team, so just seeing it in person, and then once it gets on the screen, just seeing what works. It's great. It's always
How many takes were done for each scene?
It all depends. Yeah. We average. The kids did great. The actors did great. So it was always just different angles. Always just takes different time. So yeah, it wasn't any with issues with anything. So
So what else have you worked on other than Missy's voice?
Me and Joe, we do a great collaboration. We've done Coco. We just did. We did. The Breaking Point. So a lot of collaborations.
Oh, I remember the Breaking Point.
Yeah,
that's
good.
from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, I did the red carpet for Breaking Point. That's how long ago. So what do you think about the story for Missy's voice?
It's fantastic. It's a great story. Especially with the anti-bullying movement, especially with the kids, with today's nowadays. So it's a great uplifting story with Missy and how she brings herself up. When people start bringing her down, it's a fantastic. Karen did a great job with writing it. Yeah.
So can you tell us where we can find you on Instagram?
Oh, it's Reeves T 25. And Instagram, a lot of different things. So and the Facebook.
We're gonna look for you.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
I'm with John B. Hale III, and he is a musician, and he wrote a song in the movie. Tell everybody about the song you wrote, John.
Yeah, the song's called "I Shine." It was a wonderful piece to work on. It's like a pop kind of ballad, and it's beautiful. She does a great job, and we're really proud of it.
Okay, so now when you write the music, do you do the lyrics first or the music?
We do it different all the time. With this task, my writing partner Andy Leckie and I, we write the music, and Joe produces with us, right?
Okay.
So for this song, we actually did write the words first. Yeah. Typically, though, no, not necessarily. It just really depends on our creative mood at the time, usually, what we feel like. What we're
And
feeling.
do you have a studio?
Yeah, we have a couple places that we record and stuff. Yep.
So what do you work on? Do you work on a keyboard, or how do you do it?
Yeah, a lot of the soundtrack work is done on a keyboard these days, but then you have guitars and basses and things that are not, but a lot of it, yeah, the technology is wonderful to the point where so much of it could be done where, I don't know if you remember the movies in the 80s, the size of the synthesizers they filled like the entire room.
Well, it's like the same thing with the computer.
I mean, so everything they had to get a full orchestra hired, the Philharmonic to play the soundtrack.
Yeah.
We don't have to. We have it all on the keyboard.
It's like now they use green screen. They don't need 1,000 extras necessarily to film something,
Right.
So is there anything else that you've worked on that we might be familiar with?
Let me see. With regards to music or film?
Music, either.
Yeah, I have 5 albums of music out. So I just did a soundtrack for what's called Courageous Tommy and His Magical Adventures. It's looking to be made into a series, right? I did an album for 2076 America, another Joe Gawalis production. It's a wonderful post-apocalyptic kind of a story.
Okay.
And then I released 3 albums of solo music that I'm backing up with a rock band. So that's why I have the hair.
Do you play an instrument?
I'm the bass player and the lead singer. So.
And what's the name of the band?
It's John B. Hale III and the Thrashers.
And what kind of music do you play?
It's all kinds of music. I dabble in all.
Do you play in clubs?
Right now, we're not playing live. We're setting things up to play festivals type of deal.
Okay, that's cool.
Joe is producing the band, so
good. Okay.
That's what's really exciting for me because I don't worry about the business part of the band. I just have to play and perform.
Okay. So where can we find you on Instagram?
I'm barely on Instagram.
Okay. Well, are you on Facebook?
Yeah, Gene Hale on Facebook.
Okay, Gene, we're going to look
But
for you.
everybody, if they want to listen to my music, type in my full name, John B. Hale III, in a search on any music platform, and it's on every platform. So
We're going to look for you. And we're also going to look for Missy's voice because we're going to be going into the auditorium any minute to see it. Okay, before we go inside, I am with Riley and Chloe, and they are in Missy's voice. Tell us something about your experience working on Missy's voice.
It was a really good experience. We got open opportunities to get to see the production of behind the scenes and how these things work, because we do a lot of onstage things for theatrical, but getting to go through the process of cameras and different scenes and redoing stuff, that was a really cool perspective to have.
And what about you?
Yeah, I agree. I think it was really cool to kind of just see how everything worked behind the scenes and how much work actually went into the filming and the making of everything. I think it was also just really cool to be able to have fun with friends backstage and meet all these new people. It was great.
So you're in the drama club?
Yes, I'm also the Thespian Society president.
Oh, and what about you?
I am the drama club president.
Oh, okay. Do they have meetings?
Yes, we have a good amount of meetings. We work together. We work very much so hand in hand.
Do you do mostly musicals, or do you do a lot of theatrical things as well?
We do 2 musicals every year, and then we also do something called the Broadway Night, which is a cabaret of a bunch of songs, which our Thespian president runs. This year was really good. We did a Disney theme.
Oh, cool. Can we find you on Instagram?
Yes, Mount Olive Drama Club, Mount Olive High School Drama Club.
And you?
On Mount Olive Thespian Society.
Okay, and tell everybody your whole name.
Riley Thomas.
Riley what?
Thomas.
Thomas. And you?
Chloe Winters.
Okay. Thank you, girls.
Thank you.
If you ever wanted to see what a Steadycam operator looks like, there's one here with me now, and he handled the Steadycam on Missy's Voice. How you doing? Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, my name is Steve Gal, and of course I operate Steadycam.
So explain to everybody, what is a Steadycam? Don't you wear a harness with that?
Yes, so Steadycam makes the shot look like it's floating. It's like a dolly that never ends. Camera dolly is where it rolls on a track,
yes.
But the Steadycam, you don't need a track, you could just keep going.
Yeah, so now how do you stop it from
Bouncing around?
bouncing? Yeah.
Well, it's a whole spring arm system, sort of like a car, like a shock mount, and practice, like riding a bike.
Yeah. Was that used in every scene?
Not every scene, but I'm sure you will be able to pick out the ones when you see it.
Why would we be able to pick it out?
Because they are the floating shots that look like the camera suspended in air, and everything is, it's...
Oh, they're calling us to come in. Can we find you on Instagram?
Yes, you can. Steve.gal, and I run Dual Camera, www.dualcamera.com.
Fabulous.
So we wanted to thank all of you guys for coming. This is such a special film, and really it's so special, especially for Karen, the brilliant writer behind this. Is all her vision why we're here. I just wanted to thank her. She wanted to say a couple words to you guys before we start.
I love you girls. Thanks to all of you for coming. The people that came here that know me, thanks for supporting me for the past 5 years. Ever since I wrote the book and the script, you've been hearing all about it. So now you get to see Joe's amazing work on screen and the girls here that started it. And then we also have the girls, well, not the girls, the people that were extras in it are here as well. And that makes it even more special because extras usually do not get to participate. So we love the fact that all of you are here, and thanks so much for your hard work. And thanks for getting here tonight.
Yeah, that's really just want to let you guys know to enjoy the film now. We're going to get started in a minute. Thank you again for coming out, and afterwards we'll have a Q&A. And if you guys have any questions, and just let us know what you think. And thank you again. We'll talk in a little bit after the movie's done. Thank you all so much.
Thank you for watching Stage, Screen, and In Between with Helen.